What's up, gamers? It's your boy Launchpad 1412. Excited to be back with some Madden 25 gameplay. I got an online ranked match here against a random opponent. My opponent has the Carolina Panthers. I have the Dallas Cowboys, suggested by subscribers. You guys know how I do, knocking down those pins, man. You know how I do, man. Just trying to help out the subs and deliver what the subscribers want the best way I know how, man. So my opponent has the ball first, so I come down the field in the read option a lot. It bothered me at first because the read option is very tough for me to deal with. You guys know I've been having a problem with it this year. 4th down and 8. Check out this, man. Runs to the left. I kind of thought they was gonna get it for a second, but then my man came and got the tackle right there, man. That was much needed. Plastic fake right here to the right. Throws to the left. I find Miles Austin, man, one of the most reliable receivers on the Dallas Cowboys, getting the catch right there. I'm coming down the field, man, trying to mix up a little bit of pass, a little bit of run. 3rd down and 3. I need a conversion. I find Trent. I want to say Trent Richardson so bad, but I think that's Trent Williams. I know the last name is Williams. I'm not sure what his first name is. That's Terrence Williams, yeah. So I get the touchdown right there, the first score of the game, man. And that felt good. And at this point, I'm kind of feeling like, okay, I'm ready to beat this guy. Because if he's going to go for 4th and 8 right there while it's so close to my end zone, I'm thinking to myself, like, I don't know why this guy would do that. But let's see what happens, man. he might beat me. You never know. 3rd down 20, he decides to go for it. Cam Newton dropping back. He finds Steve Smith. I'm sorry, that's Ted Ginn over the right-hand side, but Ted Ginn drops it. Next play, 4th and 20. Look at this, man. He goes for the 4th and 20. I'm like, what is this guy doing, man? I just can't believe it. So I tried to go for the jugular right there. I tried to blow. I'm trying to go for the blow now. I'm not trying to go for the jugular, so to speak. You know, probably. I kind of feel like at this point, if I score right here, then I get another score, I'll probably be in a position to make him quit. As I do get a score right here. Nice catch by DeMarco Murray, man. He's an excellent catching receiver. So if you have the Cowboys and you decide to use him, do not be afraid to throw to DeMarco Murray. He will catch the ball. He very rarely ever drops a pass. I don't think he's dropped a pass since I've actually played with the Cowboys this year, and I play with him quite often. 4th down to 6. He goes for it, but he converts this time. He actually gets a conversion. So now we're rolling a little bit. He might make this a game. The score is 14-0. He breaks a couple tackles. Wow, that was wacky. Almost forgot that was in the game. But look at this, man. Nice little read option on 2nd and 22. He tries to get something, and he doesn't really get much. He gets about 9 yards. Well, that's actually pretty good. 3rd down and 13. He's going to try to run again, but I force him to throw the ball away. And you know he's going to go for it, of course. Why not? 4th and 13. He decides to go for it, and he gets it again. So that's the second 4th down conversion on this drive. Can this commit to a score? Let's see what happens. 1st and 10. He does a read option. I stop him right there. But now he's starting to do the read option. But I'm not in fear of it that much, you know, because I just don't feel like this guy is, at this point, I just don't think he's that good. So I'm not that inferior of it. But check out this catch, man. Oh my goodness. I couldn't believe he got that, man. I was so pissed off that he got that. The only reason why I was kind of pissed because I actually jumped for that and I didn't get any reaction. That was so frustrating, man. But it ends up getting a touchdown right there. Greg Olsen had 119 yards in this contest, man. So he had a big game, man. So stay tuned and watch some of the amazing things that Greg Olsen does in this game, man. 3rd down and 7. I tried to find a boy, Trent Williams, on the right hand side. I thought he had a step on him, man, but M. White ends up getting the interception right there. But check out this, man. 1st and goal on his 4th, on my 4th, he ends up getting. I'm sorry, on his 4-yard line. I couldn't get that out right. I ended up getting the safety, man. Very rare did I get a safety in Madden. I think that's the only safety I've ever had this year, but I'll take it. Putting me up 9 points, man. Somewhat of a comfortable lead. Next play right here, I get it to the boy Harris one more time. If he leaves that open, I am definitely going to take it. You guys know I have no problem with taking what's left open to me. Check out this, man. Williams causing nothing but havoc, man. Getting another catch, man, and getting a touchdown right there, making the score 23-7. We are rolling. And now I'm really think I'm ready to blow him out now. Now I feel like we're going to go into the second half. You know, he has like seconds left to go in this half. I'm feeling like there's no way he can catch up. And look at this, man. I end up getting this interception right here with Marcus Claiborne. I'm sorry, not Marcus Claiborne, but with Claiborne right there. I almost ran it back, man. I almost ran that back. That felt pretty good to get that. So we at halftime right here, and the score is 23-7. And he's actually kicking the ball to me. No onside kick. I was a little shocked that he didn't do the onside kick right there, but Harris is going to try to run it back. I don't run it back, but I do get a nice run to the 44. So that's pretty good. I'll take that. And now I'm just feeling confident. Now I'm 100% sure that I'm going to win this game. Not even sweating it in the least bit, man. But but still trying to throw my opponent off, just stay consistent. I do my famous drag route right there, one of my favorite plays in Madden. And I just trying to be just trying to be consistent. Just trying to be consistent. Try to mix up a little bit, throw them off. I still want to get the score. I think running up the scoring board is very entertaining for y'all. It's not one of those things that I intend on doing, but I feel like it's very entertaining for y'all, like I just said. So I just keep scoring as I get a score right here, making a score 30-7. The thing of it is, I was going to say, so I can't remember what I was going to say, but yeah, the thing of it is just like, well, as I'm running up the scoreboard, I'm also, trying to find new things to do, new plays. I have about 10 to 12 plays that I really, really like as I get a pick right there. I don't really dip into my, I don't really dip into a certain play. Like this is how I look. Oh, look at this touchdown right here, man. Oh my goodness, man. Bryant had 200 yards in this contest on 6 catches, man. He was an absolute beast. But yeah, there's about 5 or 6 plays, my main plays that I do. Now, once I go into play 7, 8, 9, and 10, usually that's because my opponent kind of forces me to, and I have to do something else to throw him off, as Greg Olsen gets an amazing catch, part of his 119-yard day. So just in case I gotta throw him off, and do something different, So that's usually when I go into plays 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, 11, and 12, of course. I got about 12 plays, running and passing that I really, really like, and I use in a sort of rotation, depends on the situation. But now that I'm up by 20 points right here, and look at this pick right here in the back of the end zone, man. Look at this, man. That was crazy. That's the first time I've ever seen that, man. Put in the comment section, let me know if you've seen that before, or if that's happened to you, where you got an interception like that. Before this video ends, I kind of want to chat about something a little bit. A subscriber had, I actually kind of wanted to talk about this for a while. I was actually going to make a video about this as Bryant gets another touchdown. But I didn't think this needed a whole video. I just kind of want to talk about something one of my subscribers had said real quick, and this is no offense to a subscriber or to anyone. And I'm talking about commentators biting on other commentators as far as using their phrases. Like, for instance, Chris Smooth has this phrase called cheese. What I'm getting ready to explain here really, really quickly is that, just because you hear a commentator say something for the first time doesn't mean it's the first time it's ever been said. And this is not a shot at the subscriber that said it at all. Keep in mind, I've been meaning to talk about this for a long time. So with that said, like the word cheese, the first time I ever heard it was from my cousin. My cousins, they used that in a Street Fighter term, saying that, when how people used to play Street Fighter back in the day, they used to have you in the corner and they was kicking you and punching you all the time and you couldn't even move, and they would call that cheese in there, and they would be like, man, this is some cheese. They probably wouldn't say it in the same slurs that Chris Smooth would say it, but they still would say this is some cheese. And as far as like slur my words, the first person I ever heard slur their words like Chris Smooth does is my boy Maurice. He was the first one I've ever heard done that. And when you're around someone, you gotta understand, like me and this guy used to walk around neighborhoods, looking for people to play 2-on-2 basketball. Yeah, we were insane. Neighborhoods we never even heard of. So when of course when you're walking with someone, you're gonna pick up on some things that they do. So if you hear me slur my words, it's mainly because of Maurice and not Chris Smooth. And just for one more example before this video ends, as I fumble the ball right there, Wiser's quote, got him, coach. I'm not gonna say I heard the original guy that said it, but my boy said that one time. We was having a bad game. I think it was Storm and Norman or Boys and Girls Club. And the center, he was causing all types of havoc. And my boy went up to the coach and was like, got him, coach. That's thing I know. He goes and he dunks on the center. So just keep in mind, and people have been using classic, and I never claimed it as if, it was mine or I was the first person that ever said it. People bite off each other, it just is what it is. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I kind of just wanted to talk about that briefly. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like and don't forget to hit that like button for your boy. This is your boy Launchpad 1412, and I am out.